get straight to the point. I think I'm pregnant.
Wait, pregnant?
I think I'm pregnant.
Wait, hold on. Pregnant by who?
Excuse me? I'm not even about to do this with you, okay? I'm about to take the pregnancy test. So if you want to come over and take it with me, you can. Or are you worried that it's somebody else's?
Yeah, I ain't mean nothing by that, but it was so.
So let me get this right. She hasn't taken the test. She don't know if she's pregnant. Yet she calls Mike to tell him that she might be pregnant. Who gives a crap if you might be pregnant, Domini? You need to know for sure if you're pregnant before you call this man. He already have a lot going on. He has a lot going on. So he don't need you calling, adding to it. And you got to add it to it. So I suggest, ladies, find out first and then tell. Okay? Now the comment about whose is it, I understand where he was coming from because he's not aware that she's stopped taking her birth control. So they did have a conversation about, starting a family, unmarried, but that's okay, whatever. So I can kind of understand where his reaction came from, right? So they probably caught the man off guard, but yeah, Domini, I'm gonna need for you to grow up.
It's crazy. I'm trying to figure out how we even gotta take this test and use on the pills.
Well, things happen when a man says that he wants to have a family with you. And then that puts into a woman's mind to make those things come true. So therefore she stops taking things and therefore a baby can possibly happen.
But that's what I'm saying is though, when a man tells a woman that I want to have a family, but let me take care of these things first, right?
Exactly, Mike. Like, why are we having this conversation when the last time you knew she was on the birth control pill? So I'm sorry. I'm agreeing with Mike on this. I am agreeing with Mike on this because, Dominique, you're supposed to be on your birth control. Okay, I'm not sure, how that conversation went. I know they did discuss starting a family, whatever. And I don't know if Mike said, let me handle this. I don't care if he said that. Dominique, I have a damn busload full of children. If I had a baby every time somebody told me they wanted to have a baby with me. That doesn't mean you just stop taking your birth control. That means you guys had this conversation, okay? And when you decide you're going to stop taking birth control, you say, I think I'm ready. We've talked about it, and I think I'm ready to stop taking my birth control. That is the proper way to do it, Dominique. This woman is this grown, and she just stops taking birth control. And Mike is wondering, why? How are we here? How are we here when the last time I knew you was on birth control? But he'll be deemed as inconsiderate and, whatever. But at the end of the day, the last thing Mike knew was that Domini was taking birth control. Oh, that's a stupid ass girl. She is a stupid ass girl. I don't even want to call her a woman because she is not acting like a woman. Stupid.
Okay. It's negative.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's your response to me being negative?
What is my response supposed to be, Domini? Are we not in a good space to have no child right now? Are we?
Are we? I don't know. You tell me.
And then she got to walk in there like that. Are you or are you not, Domini? Ain't nobody got time to be playing with you. Are you or are you not? And you're not. And it goes back to say what I said earlier in the first video. You find out if you're pregnant before you drag this man into this. Like, oh my gosh, I can't. Oh boy. And this is why we got all these baby mamas, because they pulling a Domini. A nigga gonna tell you that they want to start a family with you. They gonna say that just to get the. Let's look at the comments. Oh, okay. I see 2 comments off rip. Okay. One person, and it looks like a guy, wants to seem like they're throwing shade at Mike. But then the next comment that I'm going to read, you know what it says? It says something that I said back in another 2 or 3 videos ago. Okay? So, Barry Johnson says, don't worry, Dominique. Mike has to co-parent a small adult that doesn't look anything like him. And he's laughing about it. I'd rather mess with a young adult than a newborn. You know, it wasn't Mike's fault that the wife was the girl that he hit was an ain't-ish B and kept the child away from him 18 years. So what's funny about that? So Barry wants to kind of like throw shade at Mike, you know, probably because he think Domini is pretty and all of this and that. But at the end of the day, man, Mike, you ain't got to deal with no newborn. F Domini. Oaks Way Records LLC. Okay. Says the same thing I said about 3 to 5 videos before now. Get married first, then start a family. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it is it make too much sense. And these days we don't make sense. We don't make sense. How the heck real life 0728 Mike dropped the ball on this one? How? How did Mike drop the ball on this one? Tell me how Mike dropped the ball on this one. Okay, Lisa Haskins, 3658. This skit got me so emotional too. Okay, this skit has me emotional as well. Yes, Mike did tell Domini that he wants to start a family with her, but he also told her he needed to make things right with the family he has now. She took it upon herself not to tell Mike that she stopped taking her birth control. And the comment is so long, I'm not going to read it all. But Domini, this is your fault, Domini. Your fault. Your fault. Nobody else's. Mike's response, his responses are legit. How are we having this conversation when I don't even know that you're not taking birth control? Oh, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Can somebody explain this to me in the comments? I'll see you in the comments. Thanks for listening. And if you haven't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification so you'll know when I upload a video. And as always, guys, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.